improve this process or reduce the risk?
Yeah.
It's really toxic.
Well, there's the toxicity is not obviously the natural gas. The toxicity is the chemicals that are being used. As far as the natural gas in the wells, as you know, there's natural gas in well water all over the place because natural gas is an occurring thing in the ground, and we already and that's something that occurs and it needs to be monitored. With respect, the issue, as you mentioned, is chemicals, and they're absolutely, these are very toxic chemicals. They basically, and the reason they're toxic is when they drill and they break up these shale formations with using water. The water they use is not purified water. It's water out of a pond or a lake or some other place. It has bacteria in it, and so when they inject that bacteria down there, the water down there, and to break up the shale formations, well, that bacteria can then grow and sour the well. And so what they do is they put chemicals in there to kill the bacteria so the well doesn't sour. Well, the problem with that is these are very toxic chemicals. Now, these are way, 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 way below the aquifers. We're talking about 8,000 to 10,000 feet where the aquifers are 600 feet. So the problem isn't that this stuff is going to get in the groundwater because it's way down below, but when they pump it back up, they put it in ponds, and they should control it. They should make sure that it's purified and things like that. And there were cases clearly where people didn't do a very good job. There is technology, as you might be aware, that hopefully will solve this and be broadly implemented. That instead of putting water into the ground that has bacteria in it, they actually filter the water before you put it in. And therefore you're putting clean water down there. You don't have to put chemicals in there, and you can frack without using these expensive chemicals. There are companies out there who have this technology now. It is being used and is going to be broader used, in my opinion, because of the liability for putting those chemicals in is pretty high. And so everything I'm hearing is that the industry is going to be moving to this other technology, and some of the more serious issues about fracking are going to go by the wayside in a matter of time. Let me just thank everybody for coming out here. I know it was a rather chilly morning.